It's that time again. I'm finna shine again. Dropping these rhymes again. Fuck a deal, I ain't signing. Outside we ain't hiding. Patch a block, you know we slide. In the race, you know we ride. Ride my wave, it's never tight.
It's that time again. Told my youngin' stop whining. Outside I ain't hiding. On my mama I ain't lying. Hop on his block and we get it fine. Pillow talking, put two in your eyes. Behind that 6 I ride. Nigga I run down in them fives.
Run down in them fives. We don't play cause niggas dying. Don't know why they even trying. Can't trust her if you steady lying. Don't get mad cause she ain't mine. Nasty bitch like the dirty wine. I ain't fuck her if she won't fine. Rolly. Welcome to the Jason Podcast. My name is Adrian Pope, also known as AP. I'm alongside.
My name is Ezra, but some may know me as Zew, some know me as Block, some know me as Ez, somebody know me as Zewalk. But hey, you get the memo.
But when the hell do you get all them nicknames? I swear to God, you ain't had all them nicknames, nigga.
I mean, everywhere I go, I have someone call me something different. But at the end of the day, first name Ez.
Well, I think first, since our podcast is called the Hood Adjacent Podcast, I think Hood Adjacent, I said adjustment. Hood Adjacent Podcast, I think we should start with the definition of Hood Adjacent from, a reliable source of Urban Dictionary. So the definition of Hood Adjacent is a neighborhood that is almost a part of the hood or is in very close proximity to the hood rat. I think that's a terrible definition, honestly. Hood rat?
Necessarily, when you describe our upbringing, it can be hood adjacent or it can be straight and narrow. It's honestly a person's opinion or how they decide to live life throughout their environment. Because, for example, where I grew up, we just Chastain, really. And everybody knows the reputation behind Chastain as a neighborhood.
We're live from 36, by the way.
Yeah, we're live from 36. 36 double up.
Well, as we basically, like you said, hood adjacent, we really just want to speak on topics being from a different environment and having to venture into a different world. Just trying to, do something different. So the first topic we do want to talk about is my man's first stop in college. The illustrious Winston-Salem State University. Talk about your experience there.
My first experience at Winston-Salem State was arguably, it depends how you describe it. I was only there for a month, but we're not gonna talk about why. But it was a great time, but I wish I had stayed patient and listen to all my peers when they said once the pandemic clears up, it's gonna be lit. Cause once we had realized from these past 2 weeks, Ramfest been running it compared to everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, Ramfest is smoking Aggie Fest. Like, them niggas is smoking the shit out of Aggie Fest.
But academically, Winston-Salem State is a great institution. It's just that me, from a social standpoint, I didn't do well. And that's why I had to relocate and get into an environment where I'm comfortable on my own.
Yeah, my nigga. So, yeah, honestly, I love Winston. I love going down there. I damn near want to transfer there, but God got different plans for me, so I ain't gonna do that. So what next we want to talk about? My man just spoke about. Obviously, as you can tell, he doesn't attend Winston no more. So I do want my man to talk about how it feel being down there in Greenville, the legendary G Vegas.
Okay, so depends on who you're talking to. It can be called G Vegas or the 2-5. But people that are actually from the 2-5, they know what a real 2-5 is.
What's real 2-5?
Don't ask me because I'm not from down there.
Nigga said don't ask me how you know that.
But ECU is another experience. I thought ECU was gonna be similar to our high school, going to a predominantly white high school, and it's different because once you're in college, everybody has their own ego and their own persona. But you really don't know anybody's true intentions because people that you think you're friends with in high school, they get to college and they switch up. Life is all about people switching up. But one thing that people don't understand is just because you get somewhere and you lose contact with them, that's not you switching up. That's you trying to adjust to a new lifestyle to live with. Because you can't bring your past with you everywhere in your future or you're always going to stay the same. Life is all about growth and development. It's always about elevating. You cannot stay in the same place and be stagnant because if you're stuck with something, you're going to get used to something.
Yes, Lord. Amen. One nigga started, he went crazy right there. I wasn't expecting that. Well, yeah, now I can say, like ECU, I do have a sense. Well, you say a lot of people go. You said a lot of people from high school. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I ain't go to ECU though, cause y'all niggas That shit like a Garner part 2 up in that bitch, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I swear to God, it's too many Garner niggas up in that.
But one thing I can say about ECU is a lot of people didn't know I even went there because it's just the way that I carry myself. Yeah, if I'm in an environment and I don't want to be seen, I'm not going to be seen.
Don't go outside, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't go outside. But when I do pop out, I'm at the function.
This nigga said you know I'm at the function. Shit, we was at that Stunner concert, turned the hell up. But man, next time somebody tell Stunner to get there on time. My nigga, why the event supposed to end at 12 and you don't get on stage at 12:15?
Hey, shout out for Vegas though.
Nah, shout out for Vegas though. That joint turned, but that line was crazy. Well, we have let SNY on his little rant speak about his college experience. Well, we can also speak about my college experience going from what we call South Side of Raleigh to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, which I can say a world of difference, honestly. It's been I didn't think I had a culture shock, but I can definitely say it's been a big adjustment. To one, the people like it's been recent with these Black UNC talks. Honestly, people like keep referencing how like cliquey like Black UNC is and all that. Like I understand that, but I feel like we still have Black UNC as a community as a whole still has a great closeness that a lot of Black communities at PWI just don't have.
That's something I can speak on. Here's advice to young African Americans going to PWIs. Do not let the statistics scare you from wanting to interact with people of your own. Go out, join orgs, and be active. Because this is one thing I didn't do. When I went to a PWI, I just stayed in because going to Winston, you're used to people walking in and saying, hey, how you doing, different things like that. But at PWI, you get exchanging looks. But then you might see somebody at a function, and then they try to talk to you. It's just about networking and speaking to people of your own. I'm not saying be out here being racist or anything like that, but every PWI has a Black student organization, or for myself, I'm Nigerian descent, an African students organization. Just link in with your organizations and go to the meetings, attend the functions, and you'll be fine.
I ain't gonna say. Well, back to what I was saying though about Black UNC, I mean, yeah, I still feel like we have a great closeness. I do love the Black UNC community. I feel like it's different than a lot of communities. UNC as a whole has been very different for me. It's a lot of what can I say? What's the politically correct thing to say? What can I say? It's just a lot of different people that I didn't have experience with
Multiple
before.
nationalities?
Not even multiple nationalities. I feel like I've had a great I think I had a good amount of experience with multiple nationalities, maybe multiple sexualities. I feel like that's a big difference. It's a lot of different sexualities that I'm not used to, that I'm trying to, and then like pronouns and things of that such. It's just things I'm trying to get used to that I didn't have like experiences with at home. And I don't want to step on nobody's toes, so I don't want to be rude to nobody. It's just something that I gotta work on, you feel me? So my nigga everyone, you know, it's May, right?
Yeah, it's May.
Yeah, so you know it's about finals time, you know what I mean? So how your finals been going?
See, I was blessed to have all my finals online. So I was able to come home early, lock in, study and do my finals. I'm not gonna say I did as good as I did last year, but it's always room for improvement. College is not a race. College is your degree. As long as you keep up with your degree, you're gonna get your degree. And what do we say? C's get degrees.
Shit, B's get degrees, man. It's like, damn it. Nah, C's definitely get degrees. Anybody saying anything different is tripping, my nigga. Cause this college shit is too hard for niggas to be losing their goddamn minds.
Yeah, do not let college stress you out.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace those who've committed suicide because of that. But nah, bro, your mental health should be your first priority because it's serious out here. This college shit is stressful as fuck, my nigga. So with all this shit being said, I mean, my finals, I ain't gonna lie, I had two like exams and like two papers. I had one of the exams, nigga, the whole class ain't finished, gang. Let me tell you, bro.
The whole class ain't finished.
Oh, my mama, the whole class ain't finished, nigga. The whole class ain't finished. Look, bro, it was so bad, bro. You just look up and niggas don't even talk to. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't even be in this class like that. Niggas don't even talk to, bro. Look up, make eye contact.
It was that bad?
Nigga, look up, make eye contact. Niggas was like, Niggas you want me to talk to you? Bro, it was so bad,
So
bro.
even the people that's averaging 100 in the class still looking up like,
Bro, it's so bad, bro. I'm walking through the pit, my nigga. Some girl I ain't never talked to in my class. She walk up on me, start asking me questions about the exam, cause she like, nigga, she got her ass kicked too. Everybody in that bitch got their ass kicked, no cap. And then my papers, I ain't gonna lie, one of them wasn't even a paper, one of them was just a group project. So that shit was kind of, I did most of that work, like, that shit was slight depart. I ain't gonna lie, my group, they ain't carrying me, but I ain't gonna lie, they gave me some shit I ain't had to do too much on, you feel me? And then my other one was the paper. I ain't gonna lie, I like that class. It was, it was something interesting, talk about the.
You don't mind me asking, what class is it though?
You know,
The one that everybody struggled with.
real estate class, bro. Planning, the city planning, 246. Oh, well, we might have bleeped that out. I ain't gonna lie. We might have bleeped that one out, yo. They might come get me. Carolina might come get me. Alright. But, my other paper, though, that shit was cool. It was an interesting class. We really talk about, like, gentrification in Raleigh. That's a big topic we probably should cover on this bitch eventually. And then, so that was cool. It was cool talking about home and, like, shit, really, it's not really a wildly researched topic, so it was cool talking about that, really talking about home. And my math test, I took yesterday, it's math. Math is what math's gonna be, so it was
I hate math.
Man, fuck math, honestly. Well, why the fuck do I need to know why this right triangle, what angle this right triangle is gonna be if I can't count on honey? Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of shit is that? I need to count this money. What else do I need to do?
The only thing I want to learn how to do is count these Benjamins.
Oh, my mama. Like,
what no cap say?
What you say? That nigga say a lot. He say a lot. You don't know what you...
School taught that extra shit. I don't even learn how to chase a check.
Man, that is not what the fuck I thought you was going. I thought you was gonna... I can count a million with my eyes closed. That type of shit. I ain't even know what song you talking about. But nah, that nigga don't care hard. Oh, that's another nigga we need to talk about.
From a quick little break. We're coming back with the story time, AP. How old were we during this time? Cause I know I didn't have my driver's license.
We gonna get in that. We gonna get into that for sure. Oh, it was like 15. It was in our sophomore year.
It was in our sophomore year, and we were on the bunny movement, as we called it.
Hey.
How do we explain this experience?
Oh well, first bunny movement.
First of all, shout out to the bunny movement.
No shout out to the bunny movement. First of all, bunny movement, interesting time in our lives. Why niggas let us do that? I don't know. We had no guidance. Anyway, the bunny movement was like, nigga, we was on the white hoes. That's really what the bunny movement was like.
I'm not gonna call them hoes.
We was on the white women. Sorry. We was on the white women, you feel me? Like, not anymore though, you feel me? In 2020, I'm a changed man. He got a girlfriend.
I love black women.
Yeah, you feel me? So we ain't
cuffed.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get my man killed. I'm single, but if you watching this, hit me up, you feel me?
Hey, social media is gonna be in the description.
For sure. But back to the story time. Let me tell you, bro. So this nigga right here, he trying to change. You feel me? Trying to do better with his life. But this nigga used to be a badass little nigga, bro. So we 15, right? And my nigga, we call that bitch the space coupe. My nigga had one of them little box gray Mercedes SUVs.
Hey, 2000 Mercedes Benz ML320, 5%. We was out that bitch sliding.
All right, nigga. He added all the details. That bitch is a box Mercedes SUV, gray with tint. That's all he needs to say. First, we get in this bitch. All right, so this nigga texts me. This back when this nigga used to steal the car, first of all, because we ain't have a license. So this nigga, I remember this nigga texts me. How did shit start? Hold on, let me remember how that bitch started.
I don't even remember how we ended up linking with them, but
I do. I got it. My nigga texts me talking about you trying to go. Oh, did we?
Yeah, we smoked.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we ended up, okay, so we was like, oh, you trying to go smoke with these girls? I'm like, first of all, I ain't even smoke like this at this time, you feel me? I do whatever now, you feel me? But at this time, I wasn't even smoking like this, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. And it was, I remember why we went to school that day. It was like a Tuesday. They had like, our 10th grade year, they was having like a teacher protest for their pay, and they gave us the day off. So, you know, we was finna fucking wild the fuck out on our day off. On our day off. So we in that bitch, he texts me, so like, I got a warrant, so I gotta get out the house somehow. So I'm texting my mama, I'm like, oh, I lied. I told my mama that this nigga got his license, even though even though this nigga's technically, he really younger than me, so the license part definitely makes
Like
sense.
our moms going pregnant with us at the same
Yeah,
time.
like she forgot that this nigga was younger than me. Cause yeah, we known each other all life, and he really forgot that this nigga was younger than me. Cause in North Carolina, you gotta be like 16 to like actually get your license where you can drive by yourself. And we was both still 15. He a little younger than me, so he was a little fresher 15 than I was. But we weren't that old. You feel me? We weren't even that close to 16. So yeah, basically he steal the car. This nigga scooped me. I remember shit like him yesterday. Now I'm telling you, this nigga rolled past my house the first time. I'm outside and this nigga rolled past my house like I won't standing outside. He gonna call me talking about, bro, where you living? Nigga, you rolled past my house. I'm outside. What you doing? Alright, so then we walk. Alright, so he get in the car. We drive to the girls. 3 white women, as we was talking about the bunny movement. Please don't talk about us like that. We're sorry. But we get in there. We get there. First of all, my man opened the glove compartment over there, got a blunt just sitting there. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're on some that shit already. Our nigga, we just sitting there. We trying to find where they live at. Finally, we get these girls in the car, and we smoke with them. But I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to hit one of these women. I mean, I ended up doing it, but I was trying to hit them. You feel me?
I wanted both of them.
And he ain't getting none off. He ain't getting none off. Ooh, he ain't getting none off. So then, yeah, damn, boy, fix your mic, boy. Come on now. Now we gotta get your man. Get your man.
Alright, bro. You remember you was in the story, bro?
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm at.
Alright.
Yeah, so another intermission. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm in the store. So we ended up picking these hoes up, smoking. And we had to walk deep into the woods. Cause nigga, they got money for real. So we was in the white folk. We was in the white folks neighborhood that we ain't had no business being in. So we in the woods for real, trying to smoke the blunt. And that really crazy went down smoking. What really was crazy was the aftermath. Yeah, like it won't. Cause one of the girls was with, like, he said he wanted both of them. It was 3. I don't know why.
I didn't want both of them. I only wanted one of them. The other one was just there.
It was 3 of them though. That's why I'm saying, how you gonna say both?
Yeah, I'm count. Take me back on that word.
Yeah, he wanted. Alright, anyway. So he wanted the other one. I wanted one, and she was just there. You feel me? So then the one that was just there went back and told my face, who was out here clapping on the other 2. He was like, bro.
Told the whole school,
bro. Ain't nobody. Well, I ain't gonna touching that one. I can't even say that. But at that time, why you lying on us like that though, man?
Why you lying on us?
The
whole community was trying to shame us.
No, they was trying to shame you. I ain't never.
Yeah, bro, because I was a lax, bro, and I was surrounded by white dudes. It was on my head at practice. I can't even get through warm-up drills without them talking about it.
Yeah, cause they do exactly who the fuck they are.
Look, man. They talk about dudes kissing and telling, but these females kiss and tell worse, and they be lying, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. These women do kiss and tell, but that's what they do. But like, what Drake say? Niggas be talking more than bitches these days.
Hey, but we ain't talking about that shit.
Oh, we don't be pillow talking though. Them niggas be pillow talking though. That's a little different.
That's one thing about me and AP. When we go on missions, they do not get talked about.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about it. This really wasn't the first time we talked about it. We forgot about the story 5 minutes ago. Honestly, that shit was funny as hell though. I told you stop messing with them loose women though, bro.
I don't listen to loose women.
I told you that. So that's the end of our story time for this. You feel me? So now, hopping into a little current events. You feel me? First one we talk about my nigga Pooh Shiesty. My boy caught he caught the case for real. I thought my nigga.
What do you think about Pooh Shiesty copping the plea though?
I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Because I haven't read into the details of his case, but I don't know how I feel about that. Him copping a plea, that's kind of...
The thing is, though, I think he left too much evidence. If you're gonna hit
nigga, we seen the lick. Like, first of all, why are you doing the lick in the green McLaren?
And why would you leave 40 racks behind? I would have turned around for the bread. It's a McLaren. You getting away.
That's right. No, that's right. Respect him. And we seen the video. He was the one busting, my nigga. Why you should have went back and got them 40 racks because they won't even. Nobody was really busting at him like that.
You're a rapper. Why are you looking like this?
No, that's the crazy part. Why did you feel the need to hit a lick in a McLaren? Like, my nigga got the butterfly doors, nigga.
They might hit my nigga Shiesty with double digits.
Nigga, he only got 5 years.
They sentenced him?
Yeah, you ain't see it?
Nah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that nigga got 5 years.
Yeah, all his money about to be gone.
Yeah, that nigga got 5 years, gang. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. My fault. Yeah, he got 5 years, and then he gotta do a 3-year supervised release after prison. Like they
So
said,
he's supposed to get 8 in total.
Yeah, remember, because that's what he was facing at first. Remember, he was facing 8 at first.
I mean, in his mind, 5 years not nothing, but I'd rather take 3 and then have 5 years supervised.
He probably gonna get out in 3.5, 3. They say
he's not though, because
they
fed time.
They already said good behavior. They said if he got good behavior, they'll let him out 3.5.
Well, the feds must change their rule because when you get to the feds, you gotta do 85% or better.
Yeah, but he only got 63 months. That's like 5 months.
Oh yeah, he got time served.
Yeah, what I'm saying. He got 63 months already. Like that's what he got sentenced. So if you do 85%, like 3 months, he only got it's like 3 years.
Yeah.
But it's probably right at 4.
And quick disclaimer: the reason that I'm on all these legalities and stuff is because I'm an aspiring lawyer. So reviewing his case and then the amount of substantial evidence that he left in this situation is just things that I like to elaborate on, you know. So just take that. Don't really pay that any attention. I do this a lot.
I'm trying to read what other details. Let me find what other details they got on the case. Like,
gotta stay hydrated.
Nah, you gotta stay hydrated. Drink the water, folks. Cotton break, blah blah blah. I just wanna. They ain't give me no details. They just say he facing numerous restrictions. Like, but what are the restrictions? Basically, he ain't gonna be supervised. Basically, he ain't gonna be like.
I'm trying to serve once.
And then we won't tell me. Is he gonna be a convict? That's all it is.
Yeah. So after speaking of Shiesty, let's get into this future. I never liked you.
Well, I was gonna ask you what you think about the Shiesty album. Right?
Oh, Shiesty album?
Yeah, I do what he did. Yeah, that's why he just got sent. That's why I spoke about.
Honestly,
he did drop 2 though. So.
I think from an industry perspective, I think that they should stop adding extensions to the album because the only reason they're doing that is because of the NFTs. And NFTs have been proven to be fake.
Bro, how many times has this album got extended? This is like the 3rd extension of this album. I know he in jail, but damn, they was extending this album. He was out of jail. I think that they should just drop new mixtapes and now make more bread. Cause it's like 4 versions of Shiesty season. That's what I'm saying. This is like, bro, what?
Wait, what did I say? 5?
Look, it's the Shiesty season. He had the Spring Deluxe. He was out for the Spring Deluxe. I remember because he did the music video with G-Herbo. And then, I don't know, bro. They only got the Spring. But what was... Don't tell me this one... Hold on. The other ones might be Shiesty Summer. Very creative. Hold on. They might be Shiesty Summer, honestly. That's what
I don't run a label, so...
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, let me look up this nigga discography because they not doing a good job or something. Let me see. He got okay. So this is Shiesty season spring. I don't know what this is, but Shiesty season. The one that just came out is Shiesty season certified. So this is the 3rd version of Shiesty season. And let's be honest, if you listen to it, it's just 30-second verses with features. Yeah. That's all it is. They literally got, nigga, he in jail for real, and I'm scared for this man because they got twerk something in 7.62 God on this bitch. And nigga
7.62 got reloaded.
Nigga, they got the original on this bitch too. Oh yeah, nigga reloaded, yeah, but nigga that's on about 2 years old. Why the fuck do we need an ESTG and Big 30 verse now?
They should have came out with that first, cause you know Big 30, his man ain't mad.
Nigga, that shit didn't exist. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Then we went to jail, they just put that shit.
Cause they put whoever they want on his music.
That shit, and then did we really need to put Shiesty Switches in Drake's verse? No, we did not. They could have let that shit alone.
Switches and Drake's is trash if you ask me.
Oh, you tweak the fuck out. Nah, Switches and Drake's is hard. Nah, it ain't. Alright, it ain't crazy. It ain't out of here. It's cool. Like it's a cool song, but we ain't need that Shiesty verse. But like back to what you was saying, my nigga. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got too deep in that Future. I need to listen to it some more. What you think about it?
I haven't listened to Future at all, you know. Cause as a loyal man, I don't want my mind corrupted by Future, you know. Cause music molds my life, you know. Cause I'm a big YoungBoy fan. You feel me? A whole lot of folk Trey, you know, a lot of those behaviors. But like AP said in the beginning, I'm a changed man. I'm trying to live on the straight and narrow. I'm trying to, you know, get away from all the vices. You know, no smoking, of course, no drinking, refraining on the curse words and things like that. I'm just trying to be a positive role model for my community. You know, I'm trying to show young black males that you can come up one way, but after 18 hit, when it get real, you can flip the script and actually be somebody beneficial in your society. You know? You know where I'm coming from, AP?
No, I feel you talking about, man. I mean, you feel me? Sometimes it's not about where you start, it's about where you're in, which is very much the essence in the Hood Adjacent podcast. You know, we might have not started from the best area, but you know, we're trying to get somewhere and elevate.
We're trying to get somewhere in life.
But back to the Future album, honestly, I only listen to a couple songs. Let me pull up the track list. The song with Kodak was hard. What's that shit called? Voodoo? That shit was hard.
I don't listen to Future.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you wanna play a quick snippet?
Nigga, y'all ass trying to. You gonna edit this shit out? That's really the better question. You gonna edit this shit out? I'll play the snippet. You edit that bitch out.
25 minutes.
Yeah, nigga, we good, nigga. I feel like we get to 30, we straight. I don't know, we do Apple Music. Nah, but you know, he always gonna have the songs with Drake. The Tim song with Drake and Future, I mean, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Future shot up on no shit like that. I don't think that's Future, man. I understand him trying to be creative and all that shit, but that was a Drake song. Like, as soon as Drake hopped on that bitch, I was like, Drake said the same shit as Future in some lines, and I didn't even notice Future said it till Drake said it. Like, I had to, like that, what that nigga Drake said? Oh, no, Future said it first. He was like, I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. I ain't hear that shit till fucking Drake said that shit. Like, nigga, I ignored Future saying that shit. That's how, like, he just sounded so awkward on that type song. But you know, Future always gonna have the regular, the trap shit that everybody like. You feel me, nigga?
Free Band Gang. Speaking of Free Band Gang, have you ever listened to Lil Double?
Y'all some Lil Double.
Lil Double hard.
Nah, this ain't the one. Hold on, nah, this Drake's song. Nah, what's going on? I'm trying to play this one.
I did sleep with her for so long. She pulling me closer.
We're really gonna give y'all the first 30 seconds before we get copyrighted.
We ain't getting copyrighted because we finna blank this motherfucker part out anyway. We finna mute this part because we ain't taking a chance with these niggas. Yeah, they ain't get into it. They ain't get into it fast enough. You feel me? But now overall, you know, this is a Future album though, so it's not. I mean, it's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for what it is. Can't expect too much. I think niggas be expecting too much.
Alright, we have one more album to speak about. No Cap.
I know y'all ass wanna listen to that shit.
No Cap. My favorite song, what I get lit to, for example, before I took my econ exam today, you know, anybody out there taking econ, just pray about it.
Nah, for real though. If you take an econ class at any university,
Just pray about it.
for sure. For real.
But my favorite song is Very Special by No Cap. You know?
Let me look at this trailer.
Because, like he said in the beginning of the song, went to school, they taught us all that extra shit. All I try to do is learn how to chase a check.
And that Russell Wilson line was crazy. Oh my mama, that Russell Wilson line was crazy. Like, that nigga had about 14 entendres in that bitch. That shit wasn't even no double entendre, nigga. That shit was, like, he had about 15 on the bitch. My nigga said, not this one. Where was that down? Where was the one we was like, I will something? Damn, hold on. I know he had one. That bitch was hard. I mean, that bitch was hard. Not the looking at my future like I'm Sierra, but I'm higher than the Seahawk. Not that shit. Hold on, is it this one? Slight pause. You feel? I don't know, bro. But hey, this nigga No Cap wordplay is ridiculous. Honestly, nobody
has to be the best artist lyrically and wordplay.
Yeah, wordplay wise, I don't. Currently, there's nobody fucking with that.
I'm so glad he didn't sign a Lil Baby. Because,
I couldn't unbelieve.
or that boy Rollo, like, he's struggling. I'm not even gonna lie. But you can see a cap in that bag for sure.
You said Rollo straight. The fuck is Rollo? When the last time my nigga Rollo? Speaking of Rollo, when is the last time Rollo dropped?
Exactly.
Oh, 70. I ain't know. What was that one song he got?